We all have those students who just aren't performing to the best of their abilities. We see them every day. Sometimes they're non-compliant, and sometimes they just simply can't seem to get over whatever hurdle it is that they're facing in the skill that we're teaching. Today we're going to talk about reaching those students, the underachievers. U is for underachievers. Do you want to improve your classroom management skills? Do you want to increase student engagement? Do you want to amplify student success? If these are things you're interested in, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. End of the video, there is a bonus tip for you. These bonus tips will help amplify your student success, increase their student engagement, and improve your classroom management skills. Underachievers, how do you reach them? How do you get underachievers to move from not doing their best work, not rising to the challenges of your classroom, to over the hurdle and becoming those successful students who are doing everything they possibly can to achieve as much as they possibly can? Well, first we have to look at the underlying cause of underachieving, and the number one underlying cause is a lack of self-confidence. It's up to us as teachers to build our students' self-confidence. We don't want to artificially inflate it though. We do want to build it naturally. Let's not get confused between what self-confidence is and self-esteem is. We're talking about self-confidence, being confident in the things that you can do, or a student can be confident in the things that they already can do. Self-esteem is another issue. It's tied to self-confidence, but that's not what we're discussing today. So here are 3 ways we can boost our students' self-confidence. Number 1, we must challenge the self-critical personal narratives that are running through our students' heads. Do not let students say they are stupid. Do not let students use phrases like "I'm dumb." Do not let students do anything that reflects negatively on their intelligence, because this is an internal dialogue that is damaging. There is something that I like to do. It's a little game I play. I've played it with family members. I've played it with friends. I've played it with all sorts of people, co-workers even sometimes. It's called 5 Ups. And what it is simply this. When someone says something negative about themselves, they then have to say 5 positive things about themselves. It's a very uncomfortable game at first, and people are reluctant to do it. The only way you usually can get people on board is if you join the game as well. And if you say something negative about yourself, you owe them 5 positive things about yourself. That's the way the game is played. It's a difficult game. Try it sometimes, but it will help boost the self-confidence of the underachievers. Tip number 2 is be the cheerleader. Every success, every incremental improvement that a student makes, be that student's cheerleader. Point it out. Tell them it's better than the time before. It's even better to show them why you see improvement. You need to show them why they're improving, how they're improving, and how they can continue that improvement. Be that student's cheerleader. Ask a student what they've learned, not just in your class, but during the previous day if you have them early in the day, or during the entire day if you have them late in the day. What have they learned today? Talk to them a little bit about it. But don't focus only on what they've learned in your class. See what they've learned in other classes, and if you can spot places where your curriculum can cross over into what they've learned, show how what you're teaching is relevant to the other things they've learned throughout the day. This helps build that self-confidence that they are learning things that they will need. And finally, one last bonus piece of information for you. Show a genuine interest in the student, not just as your student, but as a human being. Know what your student likes, know maybe some of their struggles, get to know them as a person, and this also will help boost their self-confidence. I enjoy learning with you, I enjoy teaching with you, and together we can take over the world.